Hello everyone. Today we are seeing the history of an clinical data management. In history of an clinical data management, it includes first the story of an King Nebuchadnezzar experiment. Another one it is a James Lind experiment. Third one it is the placebo second cornerstone experiment. Fourth one it is a US pharmacopoeia. Next, the Biological Control Act and 1960 Pure Food and Drug Act. First one, it is a King Nebuchadnezzar experiment. In this experiment, it is the first experiment of an clinical trials. This experiment, which is based on an clinical trials and does not be depends upon any medical trials. It is conducted by the King Nebuchadnezzar. According to this experiment, the king Nebuchadnezzar ruled that the peoples in his country or his military are eat only meat and drink only wine. He believed on this diet to keep the people healthy. But several peoples who are from the royal family, they are preferred to eat vegetables. The king allowed such a people to eat legumes and water instead of meat and wine. But it is only for the 10 days. After ending the experiment of this Nebuchadnezzar experiment, he seen that the peoples who can be eat the legumes and waters are more healthier than the people are eating the wines and meat. Second experiment, it is a James Lind experiment. According to this experiment, the James Lind is considered the one of the earliest controlled clinical trials. The James Lind, it is a naval surgeon which is conducted the experiment to find the or cure the scurvy diseases which are suffering from the sailors on a sea yachts. The Lind select 12 sailors and these sailors are divided into six different groups. Each group is received a different dietary supplements. The dietary supplements includes first group it is a cyber, the another a sulfuric acid, third one is a vinegar, fourth one it is a sea water, fifth one it is a true oranges and one lemon, and sixth one it is a spicy paste plus barley water. The group who are receiving the lemon and the oranges shows the significant improvement. This experiment often lead to conclusion that the citrus food is effective for the preventing or treating the scurvy disease. Third one it is a placebo second cornerstone. In the placebo, it is used clinical trials to test the effectiveness and treatment of most of the drug studies. For instance, the one group get a actual drug and another group is receives the inactive drug or placebo. The participants in a clinical trials who don't know if they are receive a real thing or a placebo. This way, the researchers can measure the drug works by the comparing how both the react. If they both have a same reaction or improvement of an drug reaction or not, then the drug is deemed or to not working properly. The next history of an clinical data management, it is the US pharmacopoeia. The US pharmacopoeia, it is a set of standards for the identify strength, quality and purity of an medicine and food products, dietary supplements. These standards are used for the pharmaceutical companies and regulatory agencies clinical researches to ensure the safety and efficacy of a drug product which are used for the clinical trials. In clinical trials, the United States Pharmacopoeia standards are used to determine the quality and purity of an investigational drugs and other pharmaceutical products. These includes ensuring the active ingredients present in a correct amounts, that products are free from the contamination and impurities. Fourth one, it is the Biologics Control Act. This act is implemented in 1902. This act is also known as a virus toxins law. It is the first law which are implemented in a federal regulation of an biological products such as vaccines in the United States. In this law, before the implementation of this law, the 12 deaths of an 22 children are occurred due to the contracted tetanus from the contaminated vaccine. This law is according to this law, according to the Biological Control Act, the pre-marketing study of a particular drug is important, and the address, name, and the license number of a manufacturer is also necessary for the approval of a particular medicine or particular vaccine. Last one, it is a Pure Food and Drug Act. This act is implemented in 1906. This also known as a Dr. Whaley's Law. It is the first of a series of significant consumer protection laws, and which is indicated the Congress of the 20th century. It led the creation of a Drug and Food Administration. It is a main purpose of this act to interested the or adulterated or misbranded food and drug products.